Hi, management class. Here we are, 7 weeks to go. Not that I'm counting down or anything, but anyway, we're getting to the point of kind of the meat of the course, I guess. I looked at the last few chapters, and we're looking at change in the organization and how to kind of do that. Change is hard, as we know. Nobody likes change. I certainly don't like change, but you got to change, or you're not going to be valid, I guess, really, in any job. So if they're asking you to change, yes, you want to change, yes. So changing is tough, and if you're asking as a manager people to change, usually they kind of want to know why. And most likely it'd be good to have some kind of a goal in mind. Maybe part of the whatever is not doing as well. Maybe we're reorganizing with the pandemic, of course. Some companies just don't need the employees maybe anymore. Some people may be working at home. So just keeping track of everything is sort of a new world and probably a little bit of a challenge for a manager to make sure everybody's doing their part and getting it turned in time. So, like I said, and when we have change in an organization, usually there's conflict and stress. So we probably have all had that kind of a scenario this last year with the pandemic, stressing out with our job, just maybe family matters with babysitting, things like that. If you're not a manager at work, you're the manager of your home probably. So there's just, managers take on different roles, and it's been a challenging year. Now we're coming out of this. So how is a manager going to manage what's going on? We're kind of a different world right now. So you probably have to take stock and see what's working, what's not. I referred to working at home. Is that working well? Probably not people at Spirit, but somebody like me, it's probably working fine. So you just have to kind of look at those things and see and analyze and regroup, that kind of thing. Nothing is going to be just stale. It's always going to be changing, and you either change with the times or you get left behind. So also we talk about influencing and communication. And I think as a manager, you want to be that type of person that influences. You don't just want to, unless you have to, come down heavy-handed and my way's the way or the highway. You do want to influence people and in a positive way, just to see where you're coming from. If you don't really have a reason why you want somebody to come in a half hour early, that might, somebody might question that. But if there's a lot of stuff going on, we had somebody quit, that kind of thing, okay. Really, the manager is probably going to pick up a lot of the stuff that, maybe you're paid to be a manager to do that. For somebody like me, I do different things it's probably not my job description, but you just do those things because you should. Those are what things to function, make an organization function. So, so this week, we're going to stress how to keep conflict out of management, which probably was very hard with the pandemic. So I have told students before, keep some journal notes about what happened during the year, what's happening now, and you can always reflect on it. And I think it's interesting. I had kept a journal last year of, I usually keep a journal in some manner, and it's interesting to go back and see what was stressing or conflicts or, what was happening and how you coped with it, how you did manage it, how you solved problems. And kudos for that, because we went through something that I don't even know when we would have done that. I think they said the Spanish flu in the maybe 1918s, but maybe polio in the 50s. So anyway, take, stock in yourself, say, yeah, I did this and I made it work. And keep lists of your management things that you accomplish, because there's a lot of keywords that make a big difference on a resume. So anyway, have a great week. And I just want to also remind you, Pearson, I think, went through some kind of a maybe maintenance Sunday evening. I had a few emails. I tried to respond to everybody. So I know some of you needed to get some of that Pearson work done, and I would appreciate if you had it in by Wednesday so I can get all the grading done. So anyway, have a great week. Talk to you later.